Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Good Time Gal, and I'm Good Time Gal. For those of you who are just joining me, my name is Christy, and this is Good Time Gal food and lifestyle blog tutorial. I have a blog called Good Time Gal, Thyme, like the ingredient and not the event. And the main focus of this is to celebrate U.S. national food holidays. I love to do it. Today, it's two holidays in one. It is National Bootlegger Day and it's National Hot Buttered Rum Day. Yay! I know. Usually I do not celebrate alcoholic holidays just because I want to make sure that I keep it a family friendly page, as well as I don't want to promote drinking, right? I want to make sure that everybody is making healthy choices, healthy lifestyles. And I know with the pandemic, some of us were having to rein in our alcohol intake. So I have kind of made it my mission to make sure that I show you guys alcohol-free recipes. I believe the Cherries Jubilee that I did, it's actually an alcoholic recipe, but I substituted the alcohol for orange juice. So we're going to be doing that today. And also I'm going to be using rum. Because, you know, Captain Jack said it, always the rum, always going, babes, right? So that's where we're at. Let's just talk a little bit about bootlegging. So bootlegging started in the 1920s, 1930s Prohibition era, where it was illegal at one point to enjoy a nice glass of Chardonnay, liquor, all of that stuff. And the mob, you know, decided to take that over, and for the most part, that is how speakeasies came to be. And speakeasies were basically a place, an establishment inside another establishment that was secret. You could drink, you could gamble, you could do fun illegal activities that were not legal yet. So where I'm from Arkansas. Al Capone, yes, Al Capone, the Al Capone, ran quite a lot of prohibition operations there, and there's a place called Hot Springs, Arkansas, which was like 45 minutes away from where I live, and you can Google this. There are still to this day tours that you can do. They call it the duck boat tour. It's this huge duck boat, and it will take you to all the houses that he used to rent. And in those houses, he actually had motorboats ready. So when the police would come, they would jump in those motorboats and go. They also have the shoes that they would use, which would be like Italian loafers, and then they would put cow hooves on them to misdirect the police. And then there's also a hotel there where they frequented quite a lot, and it is now haunted. That's right. All right. So why does this align with Good Time Gal? Well, you just heard it. It is basically in our American culture, and we want to celebrate this comforting buttered rum. Also, it's a non-alcoholic beverage. I don't know if any of you are Harry Potter fans, but my children were huge Harry Potter fans, and there is a place where they go and Hagrid has like a spice buttered rum drink. This is similar to that. So if you have any Harry Potter fans in your family and you guys are in that nostalgic moment, you can always get them to make this, right? You can add a little rum for yourself, and then you can just add hot water or apple cider, right? All right, so let's get started. So for this, you're gonna need a stick of butter and half a cup of brown sugar. I am substituting my brown sugar, and I'm using a tablespoon of molasses. You're going to need a full teaspoon of cinnamon. You're gonna need 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. And if you don't have cloves, just do 1-to-1 ratio with the allspice. And then you're going to need 1/4 cup of nutmeg. You're gonna need a cup of rum and 3 to 4 cups of hot water or hot cider. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're adding all the spices into the same area. So put them all in the same bowl, also the salt. And then we're going to blend this really well. we're at the part where we begin to assemble it. So I've got my butter mixture, very creamy. I've got my hot water. I chose to use hot water. And I've got my rum. So we're going to start off a tablespoon of the butter mixture. Just put a little bit of rum, or, you know, split it in fours because this makes 4. All right, now I want a little more rum. It's forming a really nice texture. We garnish with a cinnamon stick. All right, so now there's only one thing left to do, and that's to give it a taste. Cinnamon's always good. Yes, oh my gosh. It's comforting, nostalgic, it's cozy, very buttery. Oh, you and your family are gonna love this. You made hot buttered rum today. Pat yourself on the back. You are learning so many different things. You've learned how to make apple cider. You've learned how to make hot buttered rum. You are a pro. So from my kitchen to yours, happy hot buttered rum day.